What if you could carry an entire kingdom with you no matter where you traveled? Not just wealth, but castles, fleets, even private airspace. That's the life of certain billionaires whose idea of luxury goes far beyond private jets or penthouses. These are people who move with empire's portable palaces that sail, fly, and glide wherever they go. One man stands above the rest in this lifestyle of mobile royalty: Saudi Prince Al-Waleed bin Talal, the billionaire who carries a kingdom everywhere. Prince Al-Waleed is no ordinary royal, often called the Arabian Warren Buffett. He's a global investor with a personal net worth once estimated at over $30 billion. But his wealth is not just in stocks and property, it's in mobility. Through a combination of aircraft, superyachts, and massive real estate, the prince lives in motion. Each location he visits bends to his presence. Whether in the sky or at sea, his comfort, command, and luxury go with him always. Perhaps the most famous part of his traveling kingdom is his aviation fleet. Al-Waleed once ordered a customized Airbus A380, the largest passenger plane in the world. While most are used for commercial travel, his would have featured a marble-covered interior, prayer rooms, a Turkish bath, and even a garage for his Rolls-Royce. Though the plane was eventually sold, it cemented his legacy as the man who aimed to turn a jetliner into a flying palace. But his air fleet doesn't end there. Al-Waleed owns a Boeing 747, a Hawker jet, and other private aircraft, each tailored for long-range global travel in complete opulence. These flying sanctuaries allow him to cross borders with the comfort of home and the privacy of a fortress. With full bedrooms, lounges, and personal staff on board, these aircraft operate like airborne royal courts, never waiting in line, never landing without reason. And then there's his sea-based kingdom, Kingdom 5KR, one of the world's most iconic superyachts. Originally named Nabila, this 86-meter vessel featured in the James Bond film Never Say Never Again. The yacht includes a swimming pool with a retractable roof, a cinema, multiple guest suites, and even a disco. It requires a staff of nearly 50 to maintain and operate. On water, this is not just a boat, it's a royal residence capable of crossing oceans in style. Kingdom 5KR isn't just luxury, it's legacy. It once belonged to the Sultan of Brunei, then to Donald Trump, before Al-Waleed acquired it in the 1990s. It now bears the name Kingdom, symbolizing not just the company he owns, but the literal kingdom he brings with him. Whether docked in the Mediterranean or sailing through the Gulf, the yacht reflects a lifestyle that never compromises, never downsizes, and never stops moving. Even when he's on land, Prince Al-Waleed doesn't leave the concept of royal mobility behind. His primary residence in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, is more of a private city than a house. The palace has over 300 rooms, gold-plated fittings, 1,500 tons of Italian marble, 3 swimming pools, and its own private lagoon. It's designed not just for comfort but for delegation, built to host dignitaries, CEOs, and global leaders at a moment's notice. In total, Al-Waleed reportedly owns or has access to several palatial residences around the world, including in London, Paris, and various desert resorts in Saudi Arabia. Some of his properties even feature private zoos, cinemas, and custom-built mosques. It's not just about opulence, it's about continuity. No matter where he lands, the environment remains familiar, regal, and controlled. His presence transforms space, and space bends to accommodate his kingdom. But this is more than just luxury, it's about freedom. With planes, yachts, and homes on nearly every continent, Prince Al-Waleed can operate completely independently of borders. He doesn't travel to foreign lands, he brings his world with him. Meetings happen on board, deals are signed in the air, and decisions are made while crossing international waters. Mobility becomes strategy. It's sovereignty without territory, power without being bound to place. This mobile kingdom is also a symbol. When Prince Al-Waleed arrives, whether by sea or air, he doesn't need to flash wealth, it's already obvious. His lifestyle sends a message to those he deals with. He is not just wealthy. He is influential, mobile, and self-sustaining. This aura of global royalty isn't just for show, it opens doors, earns respect, and strengthens his negotiating position in boardrooms around the world. Yet, his kingdom isn't only about indulgence. Al-Waleed has long been known for philanthropy. His foundation, Al-Waleed Philanthropies has donated billions to disaster relief, women's rights, education, and cultural understanding across the globe. His jet may carry gold fittings, but it also carries humanitarian aid. His yacht might host million-dollar parties, but it's also hosted dialogues for peace. His kingdom, while luxurious, also carries purpose. Interestingly, Prince Al-Waleed has also been a progressive voice within Saudi Arabia. He was among the first to advocate for women's rights in the kingdom, including the right to drive and work freely. Though he has lived a life many can't imagine, he remains politically aware and active. His ability to carry influence globally has allowed him to support reform, bridge cultural gaps, and lead by example in certain areas of change. Still, maintaining a portable kingdom is no small feat. From flight crews to yacht captains, personal chefs to palace managers, hundreds of people are involved in keeping his empire mobile. Every arrival and departure is a coordinated effort of logistics, security, and discretion. There are no commercial check-ins or marina bookings. Everything is tailored, timed, and orchestrated like a symphony. That level of movement takes more than money, it takes mastery. His lifestyle challenges the very idea of what it means to own something. Most of us think of home as a place. For Al-Waleed, home is wherever he decides to land, dock, or rest. It's a modern version of royalty, untethered from borders or geography. His kingdom isn't defined by a castle but by control, presence, and the ability to command a royal experience in any corner of the globe. In many ways, Prince Al-Waleed is a symbol of 21st century mobility. Not the digital kind, but physical power in motion. A man who doesn't just travel the world but shapes how he interacts with it. Whether you see it as decadence or genius, there's no denying it's fascinating. He's not chasing the world's luxuries, he's already bringing them with him. He carries a kingdom, and the world adjusts around it. What makes his story even more unique is how his vision of mobility contrasts with older models of wealth. While ancient kings built static palaces meant to showcase dominance, Al-Waleed's strategy is to remain fluid, unbound, and adaptable. His wealth moves with him, allowing him to influence events across continents without ever needing to be tied to one location. It is monarchy updated for the age of globalization. His aircraft and yachts don't just serve as transport, they are mobile command centers. Within these floating and flying fortresses, he can conduct business, host dignitaries, or even manage his investments in real time. This makes his presence felt even when he is technically in transit. For Al-Waleed, travel is not downtime, it is an extension of his power and influence. Security, of course, plays a vital role in sustaining this lifestyle. A traveling kingdom must be defended, and Al-Waleed's movements are always surrounded by elite security teams, both visible and discreet. These guards, surveillance systems, and digital protections ensure that his global mobility is not just luxurious but safe. Without such measures, the very freedom his lifestyle represents would be impossible to maintain. Despite the immense cost of such a lifestyle, it also creates an ecosystem of opportunity for those who serve within it. Pilots, crew members, chefs, engineers, and advisors all become part of his extended court. For them, working with the prince is not merely a job, it is a career within a constantly moving empire. In a sense, they are citizens of his portable kingdom, helping to sustain its flow across the globe. Ultimately, Prince Al-Waleed's life demonstrates that mobility itself can be the greatest luxury of all. To never be confined, to never need permission, and to carry a kingdom wherever you go, that is power beyond borders. For most, the idea of home is fixed to an address. For him, home is the sky, the sea, and the palaces scattered across the earth. His story isn't just about wealth, it's about redefining what it means to live like royalty in the modern age. So what do you think? Is this the ultimate lifestyle: freedom, luxury, and power all rolled into one moving empire? Or is it too much of everything? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more incredible stories from the lives of the world's most extraordinary individuals. Until next time, travel smart, dream big, and remember, some people don't just move through the world, they bring the world with them.